Picture this, it's late at night. You're in your mid-40s, staring at the ceiling of a small apartment. The silence feels heavy. You remember being 20, full of dreams, fire in your belly, and big plans for the future. But somewhere along the way, life drifted. Temptations looked sweeter than discipline. Easy roads looked safer than hard ones. And now, regret whispers in your ear. Brother, I don't want this to be your story. The world today is a battlefield for your mind, your focus, and your destiny. Everywhere you turn, there's a trap. Shiny distractions promising pleasure or shortcuts that lead to destruction. The men who rise are not always the strongest or smartest. They're the ones who refuse to be caught. In this video, I'll show you 5 traps every man must avoid. Ignore this message, and life will humble you. Master these lessons, and you won't just succeed. You'll build a life most men only dream of. Every generation has 2 types of men: those who drift and those who dominate. The drifters follow every impulse: pleasure, vanity, shortcuts. They live for the weekend, for likes, for approval. But the dominators, they're building, quietly, consistently, brick by brick. You can choose which one you'll be, and the choice starts with what you avoid. Let's be real. Too many young men spend their strongest years chasing attention. They fill their nights with parties and DMs, chasing beauty instead of destiny. Take Daniel, a brilliant guy from my neighborhood. He was talented and had big dreams of launching his own business. But every weekend he was out, spending money on dates and clubbing. He said, "I'll build later." 10 years flew by. The business idea, someone else executed it. The money, gone. Respect, faded. Brother, women will respect you far more when you've built something. Your energy is finite. Your 20s and 30s are your prime years to lay foundations. Purpose first, pleasure later. Focus is power. Build now, because once time is gone, you can't buy it back. Sexual recklessness has ruined more men than poverty ever could. History is full of powerful leaders, kings, businessmen, even spiritual giants, who lost everything because they couldn't master their desires. Jumping from bed to bed doesn't make you a man. It makes you unfocused, vulnerable, and weak. Every casual encounter risks your health, drains your energy, and can even tie your future to someone you barely know. Imagine what you could build if the hours, money, and emotional energy spent on casual flings were invested in your skills, business, or health. A man who can control himself is a man who can control his future. Self-control isn't a weakness, it's ultimate strength. Protect your seed, protect your reputation, and protect your destiny. Fast money looks glamorous until it isn't. I knew a guy named Mark. At 23, he had the flashiest car on the block. Everyone envied him, but it was dirty money, scams, and fraud. 2 years later, he was in prison. The car? Repossessed. His name? Stained. His family? Humiliated. Crime promises speed but delivers destruction. Court cases will drain your time, money, and soul. Even if you get away with it for a while, the stress eats you alive. Patience and integrity may seem slow, but they build a foundation that no one can take away. Your reputation is your currency. Guard it like your life depends on it. Addictions are silent killers. Gambling swallows your money. Clubbing, endless parties, or binge-watching your life away eats your time. Even scrolling endlessly on social media can chain you to mediocrity. Think about all the weekends, all the late nights, all the wasted hours. Imagine if you invested them in learning a high-income skill, improving your health, or building your future. What you feed grows. What you starve dies. Feed your dreams, not your distractions. Chains are for slaves, not kings. Break free, even if it means walking alone for a while. Fraud, Ponzi schemes, get-rich-quick scams. They destroy men every day. Real wealth doesn't come overnight, it grows steadily. Every man you admire built slowly, through hard work, smart choices, and discipline. Quick money feels exciting, but it's like smoke. It vanishes. Learn a skill. Build a business. Invest wisely. Stop impressing people with a fake lifestyle. Build something real, brick by brick, and your future self will thank you. The world will test you, Every temptation, whether it's fast pleasure, fast money, or a shortcut, is a question. Will you trade tomorrow's greatness for today's comfort? The difference between a forgotten man and a great man often comes down to one decision: discipline over distraction. Every great man wasn't defined just by what he did, but by what he refused to do. Avoid these traps: chasing women, sexual recklessness, crime, addictions, and quick money. Protect your focus. Protect your name. Protect your future. If this message hits home, like this video and subscribe to Successful Mindset. Share this with a brother who needs to hear it. Your future depends on the choices you make today. Don't waste it.